Hey, it's Stacy.
Hey, it's Hannah.
And this is
The Debrief Sesh, episode 23.
Pre-brief. Guess who's... Guess what? Guess who?
Guess what?
I was gonna say guess what got announced, but...
Kohaku.
Yes. So Kohaku list got announced today.
Kohaku Uta Gassen.
Yes. Today, as in like the day that we're recording this.
Yeah.
But every year, it's like a really big thing because, I mean, it kind of means something if you're an artist and you get to perform on like the biggest year-end music program in Japan. And so, for those of you who don't know, Kohaku is like Kohaku Uta Gassen. It's like a year-end music program where like a bunch of the artists who like were poppin' that year get invited and they get to like perform on like a national scale, and it's like a whole big production, and it's like a really yearly traditional kind of thing. It dates back like so many years, and it's split between guys and girls, so it's like women artists and then male artists. But this year, guess who entered the male artist list? So first of all, King and Prince.
Yes.
Applause, thank you. And also number I. The fuck?
Battle.
Yeah. Well, I was like, damn, that's awkward. But then
Yeah.
a lot of the fans that like I saw on like TikTok and whatever, like who are like responding to like on X,
Yeah.
they're like, oh my god, yatto 5人, like oh my god, finally they're reunited. Like
No, bitch, it's not a reunion.
yeah, I was like, and some of the other people though, like a lot of other people were like, oh, but like it's so bittersweet that we can see them all in the same program, but like they're not like as a 5-person group anymore.
確かに。
Like 5人じゃない。5人だけど5人じゃない。
I
I was like, yeah, whose fault do you think that is? Them.
them. Literally the three boys.
Yeah. I'm surprised that they got invited though. なんかそこまでポップな曲あったっけ?
Is this the first time?
No, it's
for
their
number
second
I.
time. It's their
Right.
second time.
So they
First
were,
time I understand. なんか, I actually don't even know what
I
they
think that year is when they maybe debuted.
稲妻じゃないわ。
Yeah, Bonsai.
ボンデビューじゃない? I
じゃな
forgot
かっ
the
た?
debut.
え?
But でもまあ There
Anyway.
were, I think those songs are what comes to mind.
Yeah.
今年なんかあったっけ?
The God one.
That was this year?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
swear if they performed that.
And then
Like,
they
キンプリはわかるじゃん? It was like the ふわっと現れふわっと消え
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like a TikTok trend.
Yeah.
It was a good song.
Yeah.
絶対それだと思うんだけど。
Mm.
Anyways, we'll see. It's kind of ox, but sure.
So yeah, wait. Also, to our American listeners who don't know what this is, or not American, doesn't matter. But it's not like anyone can get picked for this.
It's like a
not
very
like a
limited list.
Yeah, like AMAs or something where the poppin' artist gets picked. It's like pretty limited. And so even if you think an artist did really well that year, they don't get invited a lot of the time. So that's why it's such a big deal when you do get invited.
It also has to cater to like a really broad audience, like age range, because
Yeah.
like again, this dates back like years before. So like there's always like a little section of like enka, which is like traditional Japanese kind of like old folksy songs.
Yeah.
And so like it's not all just like modern
Poppin'.
artists either. So it makes it even more limited, like when you are like a modern artist, like to be involved in that. But yeah, the list came out. It's pretty great.
Oh, my favorite artist group and the team. And team is coming on for their first time. I'm so happy for them.
でも曲があんま知らないんだよね。
So many I could think of, but it's okay.
I know that they're poppin', like
Yeah.
as a like face,
New group,
like yeah,
yeah.
as a new group.
Yeah.
But 曲別にそこまでじゃない? Because you're a fan, of course you know.
Yeah,
But
確かに。
like in general,
Yeah.
enough to get to Kohaku, like damn って思った。
まあけど今年韓国でデビューもしたんだけど、I think that's why their name keeps being like brought up
I see.
throughout the year. So maybe it's not one specific song that was like really poppin', but just like as a group, they were like constantly being brought up through like あとアニメのね曲もやってた。
へー
うん。
Okay.
ぱオレンジレンジ
Oh yeah, I
モデルの
saw.
超熱いオレンジレンジは。And then yeah, you mentioned King Booty, Vandy, I love. And of course the OG Fukuyama Masaharu.
Yeah.
I really like
He
him.
comes out every year. I have no interest
so
in
zaddy.
the artists that come out every year. I'm like, it's the same fucking program, different outfit. Like, give me something new.
あ、ミルク新しい。
今日美女いいじゃん。
美女いいじゃん。
それだけじゃん。
Dude, that リーダーなのかな
佐野なんとか。
He's so hot.
Really?
He's so cute.
I don't get that at all.
Really? He's like funny. He's like ちょっと天然。
And a notable thing, kind of conspiracy theory, but the list for the male artists is really short. So it's a lot shorter than the female artists. It's like 3 or 4 groups less. And one of the conspiracy theories is that maybe Arashi is going to do like a surprise kind of comeback at the end. Because they were known for being like the last kind of ending group at each Kohaku every year, and then they disbanded, whatever. And they're since they're gonna go on tour next year again, it's like, oh, maybe this is
their last
showcase.
year.
Yeah, like this is when they kind of come together and then they start their whole fucking tour. Fingers crossed.
Because when I looked at the list, I did see that they weren't on there, and I was like, 出てこないのと思って。And then all the comments were like, special guest Arashi みたいな。
Hopefully.
Yeah.
That would be so cool though.
Oh, I wish.
But it is a very slim chance. I feel like NHK doesn't fuck with like surprises
まあ、
that much.
確かに。確かに。
どうだろう。
いやけど、嵐だから。
やるかな。
やるでしょ。
わかんない。Last year's Kohaku. So I think last year's Kohaku was the first year post Japanese 問題。
そうそうそう。
And so they had no Japanese guests out, no male idols basically, or like male idols, but like K-pop or like from other industries, which is like not as big TBH. And so people were just kind of like could not fathom a Kohaku without those main like male idols because that's kind of like a really big fandom that is like a really big viewership. But I don't know what they changed about the production or whatever, but like they really stepped it up. Because Kohaku every year is pretty like lame for lack of words. Like it's not the best stage. It's not the best costumes. Like there are some key performances, but like it's pretty bare bones.
Yeah.
Like I could see like one like Mnet performance and it could be like a way more production value than Kohaku.
For sure.
But last year, like they really stepped it up. Maybe it was 2 years ago. I don't know. 夜遊びの idol あるじゃん。
あるある。
When YOASOBI performed Idol, they brought out all the idols and like they did a whole thing, like little like
whole segment.
drama segment,
Yeah.
like kind of showcasing everyone. And I was like, damn, okay, like
Stepping it up.
yeah, that was like something that no other program can do. So they're just basically flexing. And I was like, oh, okay. And like all the other ones too, like it was like really good production value.
Yeah.
Like I was like really impressed.
Yeah,
I'm kind of
yeah.
looking forward to this year.
Yeah. And for the girls, there's Chanmina,
Chanmina.
which I was really surprised that this is her first year coming on because she has a lot of good like hit songs.
True.
And then she produced Hana. Good for them.
Good for them. A lot of new idol groups. Fruits Jippa. Candy June.
キャンディートゥーンってフルーツジッパーとなんかつながってんの
Yeah, they're the same agents. They're like sister groups. It's kind of like Mogizaka, Kyakusaka, that shit. Yeah.
あとエスパ
Aespa, yeah, which is so
Yeah.
random.
Yeah.
They should. Why not twice? Where's twice?
ね、TWICE 出てないよね
Twice 毎回出るのに。
いやー
Aespa でもいいけど。
いや
Aespa でもいいけど。
ーでもいいけど
まあ別にいいけど。Yeah.
Of course 乃木坂46
Yeah, which is I don't know any of their songs
Me
anymore.
neither. ハンバート知ってる
わかんない
知らないハンナも Perfume 17th time
This is their last time because they're disbanding after this.
Oh really?
Or they're going on like a like 活動休止.
あそうなんだ
But like without like yeah.
I didn't know that
So this is their last Kohaku. Super sad. Ikuta Rira. So she's the YOASOBI no artist. But she's like standalone artist too.
Oh,
like,
is
she does
she?
her like solo shit.
I
And
did
she
not
did
know
the
that.
Shudaika for Kyo なんだっけ like the high school romance program. Kyosuki.
ああそう
なんとか。
うん
Yeah.
今日好き
Yeah.
いや今日は 君が好きかなんか。
Yeah, some shit like that.
Some-
Kohaku, whatever the fuck. Like, the high school program.
Some Japanese show, dating show.
Yeah. She did the 主題歌 for that, and that was really popular on
あ、じゃあ
TikTok.
それじゃ
だから
ない
若い世代で。
うん
そう結構私
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm really excited.
I'm excited. But we'll see.
We'll see.
Oh, yeah, and then for some reason they do like, so red team is the ladies and then white team is the men, and they basically are fighting for points. Like,
Oh yeah, I
and
don't
then
know. That's
they
not even a
win.
thing. Yeah, it's like supposed to be like a battle of the whatever the
Yeah,
fuck, but
yeah.
like I don't know. No one really pays attention.
yeah.
I've never paid attention.
All right.
All right, cool. Main topic is we want to talk about money in relationships,
Money.
and dating.
Yeah.
So I think, I don't know, I think there's like a whole like conversation, especially in the US, about like what it means to like be a cheap person, or like paying for dates or whatever the fuck.
Provider
Mindset, like some
yeah.
bullshit like that. But like I think it's definitely still a thing in Japan too. Like from the like conception of time, there has always been like the ogoru ogorare mondai. What do you think about the ogoru? So what is ogoru ogorare mondai?
Like when you go on a date, first date, let's say, and is he gonna pay or is he not gonna pay? ってことでしょ?
Or it's gonna be warikan?
割り勘。そう。
What do you think?
First date, if he asks me out, I would like him to pay.
If he asks, yeah, he should pay.
まあ ideally I want him to pay, or at least like offer to pay, and then if we go to the second, like another place after dinner or something, then I'm happy to like pay for that. But I think it is a bit of a sign if he does pay, if he's like interested or not. And it's just かっこいい when he's like, don't worry, おごる みたいな. I got it. It's like, really?
What if it's a bad date though? Would it change your mind if he pays for the date?
If the date is going bad, but then he's
like you're not in, like you
おごる
go on the date, you're not interested.
Yeah.
But would you still want him to pay? Or like at that point?
At that point, I'm like, whatever.
Really?
もういいや.
What do you think is the difference of that like mindset? Why are you like, oh, like, 別にいいや?
Because at that, I don't care at that point. So I guess it's just like, if he does pay, it's like extra points. Like, 嬉しい. But if the date is going bad, I don't care if I end up being 嬉しい at the end. I'm like, more, to be honest, like if it's going bad, I just want to leave. Split the bill. I don't care. Like, let's go. ってなる.
I kind of agree, but kind of don't.
Yeah.
So, of course, if it's a good date, I think if he pays extra points, I agree on that. If it's a good date and he's like, oh, okay, so you can give me 2,000 yen, like he like fully tries to do warikan, I'm just like, oh, maybe it wasn't a good date. Like,
ってなっちゃう.
I kind of second guess. I'm like, oh, I thought it was a really good date. Like, am I not worthy of being like ogoru? Like, おごってくれるほどでもないのかなみたいなちょっと考える. If it's a bad date, 正直、まあ割り勘でもいいっちゃいいんだけど、why the fuck do I have to pay for a bad date とは思う。
But what if you're the reason for the bad date?
I'm never the reason for a bad date. There's no reason.
Is it a bad date? If you think it's a bad date, and you think...
Like, if I'm not having a good time, and he's not having a good time, but he's the one who asked me on a date,
Yeah.
you pay for it と思う。You take responsibility. If I'm not having a good time, he's having a good time, you pay for it と思う。Pay for my grievances って思う。
So either way, you just want to be paid.
かなまあ、the only time where on a first date 割り勘大丈夫ってなるのは、is like if it's バカ高い。Like, and I'm the one who asked on the date. それでも割り勘って言われたら、like even, let's say I'm the one who suggested we go somewhere, and then this is our first date, and he's suggesting 割り勘, I would still be like, oh, maybe he didn't have a good time. Like, oh, そうか、なんか友達か、みたいな感じに思うかな。
そうね。
割り勘基本あんま好きじゃないんだよね。Like you said, その、最初のデート、最初1軒目は絶対払ってほしい。And then I'll pay the next one.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't want to do what, even with friends, なんか割り勘私あんまりしない。I'll just be like, yeah, it's fine. I'll just pay for it. Just get me later. That's so much, like, nicer that way.
Yeah, yeah. I know some people like to be very particular and like 絶対 halfsies とか、まあ with friends too, and even in like relationships, like some people keep it like very 50-50. But in my relationships, now we're talking about dating, like I'm actually dating this person, then yeah, it's been pretty like, you know, I'll get this dinner, I'll get the next, you know, I'll get the next one とか like I'll get the next groceries, so could you get this とか、なんかそういう感じでやってた。We were never like, okay, I owe you 1,000 yen, so that's why I'm gonna get this とかはやってなかった。
Me neither.
Yeah. But I guess that it really depends on with people.
True, their preferences, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I think it's the most unattractive if like a guy asks me for like kichiri, some whatever the fuck that I owe him. It's like, bro, like I'll see you again. Especially if it's my boyfriend. If my boyfriend ever asked me for like kichiri, like 250 yen or some shit like that, I would actually be like, actually chill out. Like, actually reflect. That's really strange. なんか、not only is it like, あ、なんかそこまで気にするのって思うところもあるし、なんだろうな、なんか、oh, you don't think, because I'm the type of person who tries to keep in mind, like, okay, like they paid for this last time, like, I'll get this, I'll get that. Like, oh, like this guy doesn't trust me to like get him another time. って思っちゃう。Especially if it's someone that I have like a ongoing relationship with. Like it's not just as one time. It's not like a one-time birthday party and like everyone warikan. Like no, like I'm seeing you. You know? Like, just chill out.
Exactly. So if it's like a friend that I don't really know and we're having dinner and we're splitting the bill, of course I'll split it equally. Like
それはもちろん。
I'm talking about like us being, you know, us going to dinner, like, or if I'm going to dinner with my boyfriend, like ちゃんと関係性持ってる人たち。Then it's like I'm gonna see you literally like in like this month, next week probably. So like I'll get you って思う。But I've talked to my friends who like don't think that way.
What do they say?
Like they're like, you know, money is money. Like that's your money, and I'm gonna, you know, you should be responsible of like how much you are paying. And でそれでおごってるなら of course I'm gonna get what I am giving, which is also correct. But I think it's just the way, maybe also the way I was like in the US. I don't know. I was always around my friends. そういうやり方してたから like, oh, okay, like, sure, add it on Splitwise. And we just like keep racking it up on Splitwise. So, 大体 we're like kind of, you know, following, but never by the penny or by the dollar. And that's just how I've grown up like doing with my friends. But maybe for some people it's different.
True, I guess. I mean, I don't know. なんかそういう文化は別に日本でも特にないじゃん。なんか until PayPay came around, like people would fucking pay me back in cash. Like, and that shit is so hard to do. Like if you don't have enough, like exact whatever. なんかそれだから、that's why I'm like, it's fine みたいな。Or like in places where you can put two cards down, like of course more even split, that's like so easy. But in many places they'll only allow you to put one card, so it's like
that's what I hate about Japan. They don't split the cards.
It makes no sense.
Split the bill.
It's ridiculous. Just literally get a calculator out, divide by two, make two transactions, done.
で、そこマジでやんないんだよね。Maybe that's why. Like in the States, I always split it by card. Maybe that's why I never had to think about like halfsies by the penny.
True. But I do. So this might not be completely accurate, but from what I have seen online, so the discourse is basically like a bunch of women are really tired of like cheap ass men and just being kind of disappointed by like men and like dates in general where they're like, you know what, I'm not gonna go on a date, like I'm not gonna entertain men who don't pay for me or like who can't pay for me, who can't quote unquote provide for me, which TBH, okay, sure, fair, like, you know, that's your preference, like you want someone who's financially going to take care of you, like I think that itself, and to want that is not a bad thing, but I think the way that it gets like結構 slippery slope is like, oh, like if he doesn't, let's say like pay for this, then it's not like worth my time, like then he's kind of a loser, or like stuff like that. Like I think it's one thing for it to be a preference, and I think it's another for it to be like to kind of hold that against them.
Yeah.
And it hurts my heart because it's like もうどっちもどっち. Because I don't think that is like a healthy conversation to have, or like that's like the healthy way to go. And I also totally understand that like even in Japan too, there are like cheap ass men everywhere. Like you can be hella rich, but you can be cheap as hell, you know? And like to be on the receiving end of that, of like, damn, like you're really asking me to split a coffee, like that kind of shit is so like, it turns you off, and most of the time those dates are like really bad anyways. So it does kind of make you feel like, oh, you know what, like I'm not gonna, like this isn't even worth my time or money, like might as well get the money みたいになってきてるんだと思う especially in this economy, like, you know, like in this economy, like might as well get your bag and like leave, I guess. So
まあね、I too don't want to be like a checklist of like, okay, if he doesn't pay, then hell no, like he's off my list とかさ、he's not ever gonna be my boyfriend とかまではいかない。But then here I am being like, I want the man to pay. Like,
I think it's like, まあかっこいいっちゃかっこいいし、普通に like on a date and like those like a romantic relationships and stuff, なんか you do shit that you don't normally do, like paying for shit like that is also included. Like I don't put on false lashes to my work, like, you know, I don't wear this like special bra to my sleep, like, you know, but I do that for this date. Like everyone does shit to like make themselves look good and like to like show off basically. And I just think like paying for the bill is one way that you can. Not saying that like, yeah, like women can do that, sure, but it's like I don't want to, so.
Yeah. Wait, speaking of cheap, I went on a date.
Okay.
And it was a first date, and it was a Bumble date. And まあ彼が選んでくれて、and we went, fine day, it was going well, and then お会計になります。And of course I do the pulling out my like wallet, and he's like, no, don't worry, I got this. Then he starts whipping out his coupons, and he's like, today's the last day I could use these, like 今日が最後なんだよねみたいな。でちょうどここそれ使えるからここ選んだんだよねみたいな。I was like, oh, I wish you wouldn't have told me that. That's so awkward. Like, なんか, and it seemed like he has already been there, which is how he got the coupon. And then he took me there to use the coupon みたいな。And I was like, oh, そうなんだ。Yay! みたいな。It's like, きつい。なんか, I don't know, like, of course it was very nice of him to like, whatever, pick the restaurant and everything. But, なんか, I wish he wouldn't have told me that. ちょっとダサくなっちゃった。
確かに、ちょっとダサいわ。なんかさ、I think, I don't know if this is ダサい, but for some reason, like when I'm on a date, and let's say like we go to コンビニ, and I'm trying to pay for something, like 私 V ポイント普通に貯めてんのね。So like at like ファミマンさ。でもなんか、いちいちそのバーコード出さなきゃダメじゃん。So when they ask me, なんかでもデートの時私出せないんだよね。I'm like, it's okay. あ、大丈夫です。
必死はないですみたいな。
あ、大丈夫です。あ、いらないです。But if nice scene, I'm like, fuck, this could rack me up like 100
so many points.
Yeah, I don't know. So I just wonder, like, if other people, especially guys, like, I wonder if they feel that way. Like,
確かに。
ポイントとか貯めないのかな。
まあ、そこはないんじゃない Because it's very, like, common. Like, ローソンとか。普通に、it's like a 流れ。like, ポイントありますかカード何で払いますかみたいな感じだから。I feel like it's not like you're taking the time to be like no here are my coupons みたいな
確かにでも例えばさ like let's say you're at a restaurant and like they have like a like if you sign up for this you get like 100円 off something like that like it's so super inconsequential but you have to like actually do something to get that if you're on a date and a guy actually is like oh, okay and then like fully signs up like 9友達追加して would you feel some way?
No.
Oh, really?
No, as in, したらやだ。やだ。
それ嫌なんだ。
やだ。
なんで
Because you're taking your sweet ass time to like get 100円 off. If this was like アプリ入って登録したら one like free drink for both of you みたいな。It's like, oh, let's do it. ってなるけど、なんか100円 off? Like, what are you gonna get out of that? Like,
でも私もちょっと毎回 like when I am at the 会計 or whatever and like I see like a guy paying for me and like they ask you know like なんか何々いかがですかポイントカード作りますかねですか every time usually they're like いいです大丈夫です but in my head I'm like 絶対カッコつけてるんだろうなI'm like if it was me 絶対ポイントカード作ってるのに
おもろ
大丈夫か我慢してないかな
That's so funny.
Yeah. Super minor, but
if he's like, hi, what would you be like?
I'll be like, 時間かかりそう
自分がそういうのやりたがる人なのに、デートで if he's like, やりますってなったら、oh, he likes to get those points ってなんないの
まあ、場所によるかな、さすがに。If it's like a really nicer restaurant、ぶっちゃけそういうところでもうないけど、そういうポイントカードとか。But like it's some kind of campaign, whatever. なんか、I would want it to just ignore it. Because usually there's like, we're going somewhere after or whatever. If it's at like もう大衆居酒屋とか、like, I don't know, like 鳥貴族みたいな。Then like, yeah, sure, whatever. I guess it just depends on the level of the place that we're at.
Yeah, 確かに。Yeah.
I mean, I think in kind of a pivot, but in my life, I don't think I've ever been in a relationship with a man who makes more than me yet. Fingers crossed. And so I don't really know what that's like what that dynamic is. But I do know the dynamic of like being the one who makes more.
さすがです。
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 I don't know. I don't even make that much. I just pick like poor guys, TBH. But I wanted to ask, like, would you rather date someone who makes a lot, but is busy all the time? Like, you can go on it, you can see them once a month. And that is not even like overnight. もう本当に。
やだ。You know how I feel about that.
But he makes like 6 figures, like more solid investment in a person. Like he will take care of you financially for the rest of your life.
For everything.
Probably. Yeah,
like hair appointments, whatever.
Yeah, like he gives you your his credit card.
Yeah.
But you can only see him like once a month.
Yeah.
Or would you rather date someone who you can see all the time, but is kind of poor?
How much is kind of poor? How much you talking?
Like half of what you make, and there's no potential to go any higher.
Okay, I don't make a shit ton of money.
So half of that, and there's no like career growth. Like
no career
like
growth?
he'll always only make half of what you.
Oh, always half of what I make.
Don't try to game the system either. Don't try to say millionaire.
You got me?
Yeah. I can literally see the moment your brain was like, oh, half of me. Don't try to trick. I am the queen of would you rather.
I was like, yo, I'm gonna make hella figures.
You cannot out trick the trickster.
You saw my eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. でもいつでも会えるし、超なんか時間過ごせる一緒に。
時間過ごせる。
He only makes half of what you make, and you're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to like him being gone and working like that means he's not really in my life and that he doesn't care to really see me. って思っちゃうし、I've also been in a relationship where my boyfriend was like constantly working, and even though he's in front of me, I know he's not really there. Like, he's not present. And, like, even if we're at dinner, he'll be, like, on his phone. And it was such a distraction to, like, what we would be doing. And I have a funny story with this, too.
Okay.
Like, one time, we were on a trip in Hawaii. It was my birthday. And we're going on a drive. Like, we rented a car, and it was an open car.
Okay.
超気持ちいいじゃん. So excited, it's my birthday. And I'm driving because he couldn't drive. And then we start, like, playing. He's like, oh shit, like, my company, they're doing it, like, they're laying off hella people. And it's like a すごい last minute big team group call, company call. So it's like hundreds of people on this call. Like, the CEO is about to make this announcement. Like, やばいみたいな. And he's not on, he wasn't laid off, but he knew, like, other people that did. And we just play his Zoom, like, call meeting on my birthday in the car.
In Hawaii.
Jesus like,
Christ.
We're on this drive and we're listening to this, like, depressing ass, like, CEO making announcement that like, all these people are being laid off and all these angry ass people.
Just blasting
in, like, the fucking wind. And, like, it's kind of funny because here we are, like, just living this, like, Hawaii life, and all these people are like, why am I getting late? And but listening to, like, the saddest thing ever.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's my fucking birthday.
Yeah.
You could have just been like, I don't know what headphone in, like, let me enjoy this. But no, we're, like, listening to this, like, really depressing thing happening with his work. And, like, なんかそういうのもやっぱ it's like becomes part of your, like, life, you know?
I don't think that's uncommon though. Like, the whole, like, being on your phone, like, during vacation and stuff. Like, my bosses too. Like, I can totally, like, they'll go on vacation, but they'll still be online sometimes.
Yeah.
And I can totally tell, like, oh, like, they're definitely that type of person.
Yeah.
Like, will definitely still take business calls even. Well, they kind of have to. During vacation.
Yeah.
And I know that they're filthy rich, but it's like, at what cost?
それをもう経験しちゃってるから、if I think about hella rich guy and not being able to see them, もう絶対 the relationship is not gonna last for me.
I'm totally okay, rich guy, once a month. ぶっちゃけ once a month, even for me, 正直 it's a little, you know, wow, 12 times a year, like that down.
12 times a year.
Like, that's really, I mean...
悲しい.
But
you can only cuddle 12 times?
But I mean, I only see my family, like, once a year, maybe.
Yeah, but you don't, like, cuddle them.
Yeah, but I love my family more.
Aww.
You're so easy to have agree with me. 全然いい。しかも we're talking about, like, 桁違いの rich guy. Like, he gives me his credit card. I think but then again, see, this is like, do I like him or do I like his money?
Yeah.
I like his money for sure, probably.
Yeah.
And that's why the once a month thing works. See, if it was he's hella rich, he gives me his credit card, but I have to see him every single day, I would actually be like, no thanks.
Yeah. Okay, what if he's mega rich like that?
Okay.
Once a month, but uggo. So
am I attracted
ugly.
to him though?
Like, kind of. Here and there.
What does that even mean? On a good day.
On a good day.
On a good day.
Okay, no, you're not attracted to him.
I'm not attracted to him. I have to see him every day.
No, once a month. Hella rich, but so like you're not attracted to this man.
No.
Oh, そこはnoなんだ.
Yeah, I think I would kind of feel dirty. That would really actually feel transactional. Like, I would actually feel like sugar baby at that point. If I genuinely think he's attractive and he's rich and I only have to see him once a month, like, that's great for me. 別にいい。し、なんか会いたいけど会えないけど、まあお金でいいやみたいな感じがなんか。It will cure my loneliness for the rest of
that's so lonely.
全然。
なんかもらえるものはもらえて、けど you can't enjoy that with him?
まあ、the one day I can.
なんか is that really love?
Yes.
マジで無理。
本当。
うん。だったら、
What if
普
he's
通
like...
にお金あって、
うん
別に、this doesn't mean like we're not, like I have money,
うん
so we could still do things.
Right, but he's so busy. Oh, so you're talking about the poor guy?
Yeah, the poor
okay.
guy. Like, that doesn't mean he's like has zero.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he has zero.
Yeah.
But like, he will never... なんか even when you go out...
Yeah.
For what you think is normal, like もう
うん
1万円の dinner とか、like
うん
as two people eating and drinking、
うん
結構もう普通じゃん at this age、
うん
でもそれも結構なんかもう年に1回できるかできないか、like, well, you have such expensive taste みたいな思われる。That's what I'm talking about! Half of what you make それぐらいよ。
むずい. Why can't I provide?
Oh, you can, sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be the bread winner.
You okay? That's like me.
Oh,
For
yeah.
all of my past relationships.
Maybe we're like switching to what we
What?
like don't get
True.
right now.
What do you mean?
Like, Hano, I've experienced the guy
Oh, yeah.
that like provides for, not provides, but like would pay for me,
Yeah.
pay for my trips, like, because I've just dated older guys and like, 普通に I couldn't pay, and I was like totally okay to not go, but he'd be like, no, like I want you to come, so I'm gonna pay for you, みたいな. Like, because I've experienced that. I'm not saying that's not bad or anything,
But now you're like, no, thank you.
No, no.
ちょっともういいや。But for me, I'm always like, are you okay? Do you want me to dust it? Like, do you want me to pay for this one? It's fine. It's okay. You can, sure, I'll pay for it. Now I want to experience getting paid for. Like, oh, I wonder how it feels to get a fucking vacation paid for and not have to worry about them, like, going bankrupt.
yeah.
Yeah.
まあね.
What's the most expensive gift that you've ever received from a guy?
I mean, probably a trip.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, I got my trip paid for, like, my tickets, my hotels.
To where?
To Thailand.
I see.
But 他なんだろう?
I mean, no, I think that's a really
Yeah.
big gift.
Yeah. How about you?
This ring.
Eh?
My Cartier love ring.
Shit!
Yeah. でも I'm solidly team 物は積みない. Like, I'm solidly team, like, the gifts, the things, they have no sins.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine wearing the same ring that
Yeah.
my...
Yeah.
And it's not
Me
even a
too.
couple ring either.
Me
If it was a
too.
couple ring, I'll be like,
I still
not.
wear jewelry that I got.
Like, matching?
No.
Oh,
not
okay,
match.
yeah.
I don't have matching stuff with my boyfriends.
But, like, if it's matching, I'd be like, maybe not. But then, yeah, this one, like...
かわいい.
Yeah. But I got him even more stuff, even more expensive shit, and I bought him trips, so... Yeah. Not a gold
Sugar
digger.
mama.
Yeah, actually. I actually kind of am.
Yeah.
だから、なんかもう、I don't know, where...
あれどうした?
Yeah. でもね、it's literally like always going to be such a conflicting thing because not to say everyone is like this, but from my experience, the people that I've met who like make a lot of money, let's say they're in finance or like they're entrepreneurs or whatever, the very few people that I've met are all unbearable. Like they're insufferable.
I know.
I cannot breathe the same air as you for more than 2 minutes. Like, get me out of here, Tomo. I'm like, I don't want to listen to you speak.
I know.
Shut up about stocks. Don't tell me. Stop mansplaining shit.
I don't want to know what you're doing for work at this club.
Yeah, stop using vocabulary words that you don't even know the meaning of. なんか本当に無理なんだよね。Yeah, you might be making shit ton of money. And like, yeah, you might be even generous on top of that. But it's like, at what cost? Like, I don't care. って思うぐらい結構 insufferable.
だから you'd still choose the fucking hella rich man.
That's the preface is that I like him though, right? See, that's the most impossible thing. Like, I get to meet someone who has made more than me and is still a good person. Or like who makes a lot of money and is not a complete dick. Like it's Tokyo, you know, we see a lot of people who make lots of money, but they're so fucking like the biggest assholes, or just like so out of touch.
So out of touch.
Yeah.
Say the most whack stuff.
I'm just like, we cannot be the same people. And so yeah, I have yet to meet someone that haven't been disappointed.
Maybe we're going to the wrong spots.
Maybe, but then again, it's like, the people who don't make as much are also pretty insufferable. Like, men in general, TBH. But yeah, it doesn't even matter at that point. Like, my past boyfriends, I was like, oh, would you rather date a rich guy, like, who's super busy? Yeah. I've only dated poor guys who are super busy. Like, I don't even know what that would you rather is like. I really don't know.
So yeah, no, the rich, they just have this ego about them, and sometimes, most of the time, 99% of the times, rubs off the wrong way.
It's so asshole-y. Like, I had one time that I went on a few consecutive dates with someone who is 10 years older than me, and he fully like sold off his business. He was like really early Airbnb type of guy, like so he had hella stock. He sold a business. Well, he's living large, and he's single. 10 years older than me, so he's like late 30s. He lives in like the middle of Shibuya, like great talama mitaina. And I was like, damn, this is like my first rich guy experience. Okay. Like without asking, he would pay for a lot of things. Granted, we didn't really go to like fancy schmancy places. We just went to like regular ass restaurants. But yeah, I think I don't want to limit to just him, because again, it's just one sample size. But the way that he spoke about just like jobs and money and whatever, like, I think when you are able to make wealth for yourself, not coming from wealth, it's such a great accomplishment. Like, I'm not trying to like, what do you call it? I'm not trying to like be a downer on that. But of course you have to realize that you were in the right place at the right time too. Like luck, timing, privilege, like all of that shit come into play. And like to not, especially with fucking men, like they think that everything that they have accomplished and everything that they have done and the wealth and whatever is all directly because of themselves, because they are just that great and they deserve everything for just inherently who they are. And that, seeing that kind of like lack of, I don't know how to like, just like lack of perspective is so like, it turns me off so bad.
So unattractive.
I'm just like, yes, you are so great. Like, you made a business, whatever. But like, you have to understand that there are so many things that had to go right for that to happen. And like, there are so many things about who you are as a person that like you didn't have any control over, but like you were luckily born into, whatever the fuck. And it's just like, none of that. And then when they give me advice about shit that I didn't even ask for, like they try to mansplain the job market, whatever the fuck, like how I should take my career, and like, you should do this, you should do that, like why aren't you doing this? I'm like, okay, first of all, shut up. You're gonna actually eat my ass. So shut up right now.
Would you like that?
No. Second of all, literally you don't even know why you yourself are successful. Yes, it's because of your efforts for sure, but it's like, that's definitely
not everything.
It's not everything. しかも
your way isn't the correct way. Like, it's different for so many people. And I think that's what they don't realize.
Exactly. I think like having a certain amount of wealth kind of shields you from developing social skills. or like the necessary skills of being a decent human.
Yeah, because
like,
everyone's like, すごいすごい, like, we'll just be a yes man to you when you have money.
Like, there will be certain women who are always going to be attracted to that, which, you know what, for sure, like, if that's what you want, but don't terrorize me then. Like, filter yourself out. Don't fucking trick me and then, like, come up with this bullshit, you know? って思った。From that experience.
I forgot why you even started talking about
めっちゃ変な人だった、結局。
How did that end?
He kind of like booty called me like 2 times in a row. And I was like, no, thank you. And I stopped responding. He was like, Happy New Year. By the way, want to come over?
Oh, ew.
And I was like, I just ignored it.
Yeah, good. Good.
Like, no, but you can, happy 40th birthday. Like, he's probably like 37.
Yeah, I guess I never really felt like he needs to make this much money とか、I need, you know, if he doesn't pay for this, then he sucks とかはないけど、I think like the overall in general, it's just like if he's willing to and if he is なんだろう、if he wants to and if he shows me that, that's what makes me happy. I think like I know he can't pay for everything and I know he can't pay for like, or like I'm not asking him to pay for everything, but the fact that he would offer that, or the gesture of like 大丈夫だよ, and I can be like, no, let me get this. とか、そのやり合い
It's that whole little dance. You want to do that shit, you know? Like, no, let me. No, it's fine. Like, let me do that. Like, little 1, 2.
そうなの.
Give me that
それやりたい.
that little sparring session. Come on.
そうだからまあそれからもなんかもうジェスチャー、like ちゃんとこう I can do that for you っていうジェスチャーがかっこいいって思う。
一番かっこいいのってさ、なんか食事してて、like when you're in the bathroom and then when you come back, it's like, okay, like how much was it? Like, that's fine.
It's okay, I got it.
Okay.
しかもさ、like I'm not trying, like when I do go to the bathroom.
そう。
全然それ考えてないわけ。マジで。
普通に I need to pee.
普通に。で、なんか、so I don't want guys to think
it's like, oh, there it
that's
is.
planned. Like,
yeah,
there she goes. To the bathroom now. I'm not like really trying to do that. But それでお会計済ましてくれてるのはマジかっこいいって思う。
とか、なんか普通に自分がそのトイレとか行った時に、like when the guy goes, and then 帰ってきた時に、it's like もう he's already paid on the way.
そう
とかもかっこいいなって思う。
そう。
かっこいいんだよ、普通に。Like, it's just...
かっこいい。
Yeah, it's just cool. Just be a cool person.
But I also feel かっこいい like paying for him too sometimes.
True.
Like, I'm like, don't worry.
確かに。
I got you. みたいな。
でもたまにさ、その、not even like first date. Let's say it's like a couple dates in, and then I'll be like, oh, like, this time, like, I'll get in, みたいな。And I fully expected him to do that one too, like little dance. Like, oh, like, no me, みたいな. And I'm like, oh, no, I'll get it. He's like, oh, so? And he like just takes his wallet back. I'm like, wait. ちょっと待って。ちょっと早い。
ちょっとやらして。
One more time.
足りねえ。
そう。で、I'm like, oh, okay. もういいんだけど。
まあ言ったけど、みたいな。Or when he paid for dinner, I'm like, I'll get the next one. Like, please let me get it. みたいな. Go to the next one. Oh my god, it was way more expensive. And I was like, oh shit. みたいな. But my pride in me, I was like, I did say I'm gonna get the next one. I was like, God, I'm just like, okay.
でもそれさ、なんか気づいてほしいよね。気づいてほしい。significantly more expensive.
みたいな。
いや、全然ある。Like, we'll go to just like a regular ass restaurant. 1軒目、2軒目 we go to like a really nice bar. そう。1杯2000円。もう。They're drinking like 4 cocktails, like shots. And I'm like,
in my head, I'm like,
ちょっと待って。
一番オーバー。
I'm like, okay, carry the one.
like, C 超高いから。
超高いよ。
マジ高い。
いや
ー。I'm like, それも普通に一番オーバーで。いや超高いじゃんと思う。
ねえ、わかるわ。そこもちょっと払ってほしいよね、ぶっちゃけ。お願い。
そこもちょっとペアントラ欲しいみたいな。
ね しかもさ、なんかそういう風にすると次につながるし、when you're like, oh, like, ぶっちゃけさ、when I really don't want to have anything to do with you after a certain, like, after a date or whatever, and when it's like, もう I despise you. I think earlier I said like, oh yeah, I want them to pay for my grievances. でも正直 I think I would just want to do 割り勘 because I don't want to owe them anything.
そう。
I wouldn't want them to feel like I owe them
そうなの。
anything. Yeah.
That's also the thing. I don't want him to be like, like I did it. Like I
Yeah.
just like paid for the day.
Yeah.
Like 俺はすごいなみたいな energy. I don't want to give him that
そうそうそう。
energy. もう終わらせて帰りたいみたいな。
Yeah. Which like it's not even a real thing. Like 別におごられたとしても、I don't owe you anything either. だけど、like そう思われるのもめっちゃ嫌。like 実質別に I don't owe you anything regardless. But it's like as if to be pressured. Like, oh, like so you want to go back to my place? みたいな。It's like, no, sir.
No.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Eat my ass.
Yeah. I think I meant to say kiss my ass, actually.
Eat my ass was crazy. I was like, do you like that?
No, I think I meant to say kiss my ass. Which honestly is not even what I want you to do either, on a literal sense, but like on a figurative sense, I think I meant kiss my ass.
Kiss my toes.
Yeah, eat my dick.
やば。Anyway.
まあそんな感じですか。
そんな感じですね。まあみんな払っていきましょう。
いやー、おごるのはかっこいいですよ。
おごるのかっこいいし、まあ女子もね、ちょっとそういうバンターも。
Yeah. Have that banter. Have that one too. If you find someone that you love and they pay for you all the time, good for you.
Love that for you.
If you find someone that you love and they pay for you sometimes, also good for you.
Love that for you.
Yeah, it really doesn't have to be either or. Fuck the quote-unquote provider mindset bullshit, like feminine energy, whatever the fuck. Like that rhetoric is so
今
weird.
すごいよね。
Yeah.
I think it's all the Republicans.
TBH kinda. It's given MAGA, so please stop. Anyways, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for listening.
We'll see you in the next one.
All right. Bye.
Bye.